Kate, and today's video is actually going to be my experience at Harry Styles' concert in Chicago again in 2018. Yes, I went to his show in June 30th, 2018 at United Center. So that's going to be a story time of how that experience went. And today is actually the 5th, so I did get around to making this video late, but hopefully I'll be able to upload it by tonight. Okay, so I made a reaction, or I made like a video of my first concert experience of Harry's in 2017. I'll list it up here, but how this was different is that obviously most of you, if you're a Directioner, know Harry had smaller venues in the beginning of like 2017 that I played for, and he had bigger venues at the end. The thing I also like about it is like, and he probably did this on purpose, is that like the places he picked twice or whatever, Chicago, like in the 2017, the tour stop was like 4, I think it was like the 4th tour stop, so it was literally the beginning of like his tour, and I'm like freaking I was blessed, like I'm still blessed. And then I see him in June 30th, 2018. So like closing, we're almost to the end of this. Like I don't know how to react because if HS1, like the Harry Styles album #1 ends, like HS2 might be coming out soon, and like I don't know, because I don't know, it's just like it's gonna be a lot of feelings. I'm gonna be like happy for him, I'm gonna be sad for him. Definitely gonna try to watch a live stream in California's. Anyway, so United Center, I've never been there before, so this is my first time there. It was, I don't know if it was just for the show or like honestly whatever is going on. The sections though, because of the gate, like my section, I was in section 5, floor 5. I was on the floor, I was section 5. Normally like the section in front of us, like before 5, like 4 on until 1 are huge, like bigger seats and stuff, like real rows. Ours are like 4 seats each, like because I guess it's getting down to like B stage. So like yeah, I'm literally like 2 rows maybe, like in front, or like yeah, in front of B stage. So like here's B stage, like my row is literally where my thumb is, and this row is literally the one like close to the gate, like where you can literally turn and see Harry. Okay, so anyways, so like I'm thinking, okay, well I thought I was gonna have like seats. I had 1 and 2. My friend came with me, that's why we had 2 seats. I thought they were gonna be closest to the gate to like B stage, because I wanted to touch his hand, I wanted him to touch my hand, like whatever, or at least make eye contact. Really didn't. I'll get to that later, but then it actually ended up being that 3 and 4 were there, and I was like, well, great. Like it's not, the whole concert obviously isn't about this, but like, it was a big deal for me. And I was like, it was kind of like a big deal for me. I was like, okay, like whatever, like our whole fandom was super nice, super lovely. Like also met my internet best friend, love you, and super, so I got to meet a bunch of amazing fans, and I was also part of the fan project that was going on there. Most of them didn't work out besides Sign of the Times, and Sign of the Times was where we did the normal flashlight, which literally they do at all the concerts, but ours was like, I don't know, I could feel like ours was special. I felt like ours was really special. And then we did Street Creature, like the rainbow lights that most concerts also do, but it was simpler. So that they were kind of successful. Like I think 2 out of 3 were successful. And I was glad to be part of that, so I met some of the girls from that. But there's also other projects going on. There was like a Black Lives Matter flag or something, and then there's like actually, if you wanted, you of course can bring your normal pride flags, like people normally brought their normal flag for if they are gay or any part of that community, like the LGBTQ plus community, which I totally support. And they like brought their flags, but like the security took away all the flags because they don't allow flags in as it is, and like one of the girls totally flipped out on them because she waved hers before like the concert, like when the place is going after Casey Musgraves, after Olivia, like when no one's really paying attention anymore because everyone's like literally waiting for Harry and they wanted Olivia to play, so like okay, like that's fine, now I'm just gonna wait for Harry. She did that, and actually she like, I don't know what she said because I was like on the floor, like I said, she was like over on the side. She said something to a security guard and they let her keep it. So I'm guessing that because they literally were like gonna fight her for their flight. I was like, okay, like, what? You really need to take away something that badly if it's not gonna harm. I don't know. So anyways, that's, stuff went down. Like, so anyways, like, the whole time, no one shows up to our seat, or, like, the seats that are over here by the gate. I was like, okay, maybe no one showed up, like, it's fine. Then when, like, middle of Casey Musgrave, one girl shows up, and I'm like, okay, so now seat's open. And she says she has two nieces, and she made it sound like they were really little. So I was like, okay, like, it's fine, like, I can still, like, kind of push it a little bit, but I'll make sure that they get to touch his hand, like, whatever. If they, like, she made it sound like they're super little, so I was like, okay. And probably still, like, fit through, and, they weren't actually that little. They were actually, like, one was probably, like, around my age, or, like, a couple of years younger at most. The other one was probably, like, 8, and I was like, it's fine, like, they probably are nice, and I don't know, they were, like, mixed. I guess they were just really excited to see Harry, and, like, who blames them? So they weren't, like, I didn't, like, bother them and asking. I was just gonna try it out and try to put my hand out. And then they come, like, super early. They come, like, literally, like, they supposedly had other seats. That's why they were switching seats, the niece and them, or the nephews, and the nieces and the aunt. Yeah, so anyways, they switched seats. Harry comes out, only Angel starts to play. The beginning, though, is the line in Women. And I was like, like, you just combined two of your, like, songs. Like, why? Like, you did that too. Like, so that happened. So I didn't record that much from the concert, but because I wanted to just live in the moment and enjoy Harry, like, just singing and everything, pretty much. I did cry, of course. I was feeling all the feelings, honestly, but, like, I wanted to enjoy it. Like, the last one I had recorded a lot, because it's my first concert, and I was just like, it's my first concert, I don't know what to do, like, all that stuff was running through my head. Still, most of that stuff, because it was only my second concert, and it was still the same person, but it's, like, a lot different, was running through my head. Harry obviously had other songs that he didn't play before. He had, like, Medicine and Anna, If I Could Fly. He had all those songs to play that I didn't hear him sing before, besides, like, on live streams. I'm losing my voice. And they're beautiful, of course. So I recorded those mainly, and then I took some pictures, but they weren't that great. And I just wanted to live in the moment. So, like, he performs, like, his first set on there, right? And only Angel is so freaking enthusiastic, so happy, makes me happy, like, all this stuff. I'm just like, like, king over here. I'm like, just, like, falling in love with him even more every day. And so he's on there, like, what he's wearing is he's wearing, like, these, like, he's wearing a suit, obviously, and it's, like, plaid, and then they have, like, a little flare out the end. I thought they were kind of Calvin Klein, and then by the flare, I was like, no, like, I don't think so, but it reminded me of kind of, it was, like, a darker version, but with flare pants, of what he wore in Stockholm, Sweden, for his concert. He had, like, that pink suit, and there was a plaid, and it was pretty much like that, but darker, and then, like, flare, and it was actually Gucci. So yeah, so that was his outfit. Of course, he pulled off everything. He pulled off so, like, such an angel. Like, it's just, like, we're too good for him, all that kind of stuff. Still, anyway, so, like, he does his first set, he's dancing, he's happy, we're dancing, I'm happy, like, all this stuff. It was just so much to, like, honestly take in at the time that I didn't, like, notice that. Like, that's also the other thing with PCD, is at the end of, like, you're like, guys, PCD is so real. Like, people, especially when you're a director, I feel like it's super real. I feel like it's real for anyone you adore, okay? Anyone you admire, adore, to real for you. Like, I admire, just happens that I admire and adore Harry, and, like, it's so real for me. I don't know sometimes, okay? So, like, if I stay out of this video a little bit, I'm still getting over PCD. Not really, though. Yeah, and it really hit me after the concert. It was, like, it was worse than getting punched in the gut. Like, I don't know. Other things in this concert happened that I don't really need to mention. I just don't feel like it's my place for me to mention it, and I don't really want to. Anyway, so when it comes to, like, the second set, obviously, he has to go down the walkway, which, like, my seat is only, like, 3 away from it. I thought it was gonna be, like, 1, but it's fine. So I kind of push my way, or I don't push my way, like I'm nice about it. Like I like the girls get up and they're already like at the gate, so I'm like, okay, like I'll put my hand like kind of behind one of the girls' head. And anyway, so he's walking down fast, and security, you can tell he wants to touch every single person's hand. He's just like, and he's like, I love you, I love you, I love you, like whatever. And he's like, and but security's just like, when, of course, like when he comes to us, he's like security's like pushing him, and we're like, no, Harry, you have to go, like you gotta be on there like right now, or something like that. And like he like misses like a huge group of girls in our section, and then like he misses my row even. But then the little girl, like the 8-year-old, is just like, Harry or something, and he comes back. I stopped record, like, because I was kind of recording, I was recording, because I wanted to at least like a screenshot of him like holding my hand or something. I don't know what was running through my head. I was like, you know what, if I see Harry this close, it's fine. Like, I don't even care. I was like, I see Harry this close to me, it's fine. And he came back for like to the little girl and like shook her hand, and it was just like, I'm Harry, and she said her name, whatever. And I cried because they're just so freaking cute. And he was just so happy. You could tell by like, and it's like her first concert ever, so I think she said something like that. And he was like, "Are you enjoying it?" Something like that, and like gave her a thumbs up and had to go. And I was like, even with little kids, you guys are so cute. And like it's so, and like just the fact that he was like, he missed my hand, of course, and I was like, I don't know, like my hand obviously wasn't all the way out because I wasn't really by the gate. I was like, it was like right where my elbow was. Like it was like somewhat out though still. And didn't really touch it, but it's fine. And like if he just like looked up for like he did look up for a second when he was done talking to the girl, obviously, because he has to like turn his head to go see where he's walking to B stage. But he like I don't know, we kind of made eye contact, like going, but like we didn't. It was confusing for like me. It still is confusing. So that was enough for my life. Like, and then on the way back, like the same thing. Like he actually high-fived or like said I love you to like a bunch of girls that he realized he missed before. Like the girls like behind me and stuff, but he didn't touch me. Like he didn't touch me again. It's fine though. Like I was like, okay, like I just keep making eye contact with him. Like I just keep making eye contact with him. So it's fine. But he did, yeah, hit like a bunch of girls, like high-five a bunch of girls that he didn't before. So like he cares about all of us, and it's just honestly so nice. So besides the hand, like besides touching my hand and stuff, it was all around great. Like he went back up to sing Anna. I recorded Anna because there's no version of Anna. So I have Anna, Medicine, and like he just puts on a great show. Of course, that's always. He was talking to the crowd. He talked about Michael Jordan was a famous basketball player in Chicago, and I love Michael Jordan. He talked about Michael Jordan. Posted picture in Chicago for Chicago because he posted a picture for every like tour stop wearing a Bulls jersey, and I was like, of course, like we should have gotten that by what he was talking about, but we didn't. Like, so that happened. Yeah, and I don't know, I cried definitely during If I Could Fly. I saw the back of it obviously because I like have to turn around to look at B stage, you know, I'm right here. I like cried during If I Could Fly. I cried during Sweet Creature, and no matter how, like no matter what I listen to, whether it's the CD version, my digital version, like no matter what version I listen to, sometimes cry, like just cry. Like so I was just crying during that too. Did take a video because like our lights were so cute, like so cool, and it was just like the greatest time ever. But yes, so I got this Sign of the Times sweatshirt, and I really love it, and it says "Have the Time of Your Life" on the sleeve. I got a tour shirt, that the black one with like this dates and stuff, so I'll have to show you guys another time. And I got the Treat Me With Kindness hair ties that actually all the profits go to charity. Of course they do, because I love Harry, so I was like, I want to help charity. And that was my experience of Harry Styles 2018, you guys. And that happened. Like, and it happened. So please like and subscribe and comment down below other videos you'd like to see me do, and I'll do them.